Ubiyake gima umwanchi umuliyabeta sene kia Ndizi TV nigo chiaragire Chinsa Ikomi chia abona maragoba asine roberi oboikira nigo koletera amangana maya asenchira iyo bwenye nabereka okolekana kurwa chingongo chionsi inye Chinsa asinse monchi che mitandao asense ya Facebook na bagotonyora gwetera Ndizi TV News Digital na bega sense media YouTube gwetera Ndizi TV News asense mo ya website na bagotonyora gwetera www.ndizitv.net Editorial Fridah Kerubo na Chinsa che byarakale ni gotokubatanere Joshua Auta chinga kitoro che abarandia na boigo abagambi kurase sub county ya Kisii Central nigo litkolero baba kumira na ase abisi omokonyi bu county commissioner asokorobelia amasabo ayara chikokolekana ase sub county eyo na boigo chinga kyaborke obagendete kuira na gucyase skuru nigo aborke ababoliwe kulinda abana anemono ase okorwa obasemia bobwenerete nabo igo omukagerwa bwoboiti Paul Mackenzie omurugyoye Roda Mumbua nabakagerwa bande 15 nomo nigo barachigotangwa ase egetaseni kyabanyanyimbo ase amatuko emeronge 3 alebosio nabo igo bunenchereye moyo gotinya oborendi asense ya Kenya nigo eserikali mukirigetambukero nabo igo kubwaterana nenseri ya UK asoko eneke bunango bekabale emirobelio asogokora obusagani manchumulie toska tonyegera gwire nanda segekeke kerbosio elinde ngomanyi amange Hingo chaka kegima umwanchi umuligeria niongo chakera orogongo rwa Gusii asengo kumanyabuna abarandia na boigo abagambi nigo litukulia lero baba kumira na ase abisi yomokonyi womo county commissioner asensemeri ya Kiogoro ase okorobelia amasabo ayara chikokolekana ase sub county ya Kisii Central ekirenge kenene kia masabayo no kogania omorembe asense ya Kenya na boigo gosabira ebikorwa byobusali byabere bikoenekigwa anemono ase orogongo rwa Gusii
Subondita gale coordinator ya Kisii Central Sub County ase kiombe korokunga Kisii County Pastors and Clergy Forum na utuale ngale rende ko aligania masaba ya tarehe 29 muno muchivu abero kwana mwezi sio tualiganiribia twakwana mangana atari make amangana dinene to kutuma sabantu baito ndinga goto kora masabo ko ndo malembo basense ito ya Kenya na Kisii County kwa chumura na usabira abana baito yakara basirira sichinjere chinyinge chinyasore ime amarua abalebi wachandira bagaka nabangina nabasaye baseiro
ronto wa mukutano ofisi ya ACC Kiogoro Division azitware ngamo na abagambi wanyakanisa jikanisa chionsi chire witini ki Central to watabara yoro nekirenga twarenga rero no kubanga lituko toje gutwara lya masabo aki Central to gusabira ensi yeito to gusabira abantu baitu ba Kisii County omorembe na mangana ndakore to busali analikoreka se Kisii Central
Tingaki aboroki wabagendete kuira na chiskuru ase etamu ya kabere nigo aboroki ababoliwe korwa obasemia kigima na boigo kubaligereria asenchera ebwenerete boigo nigo eserikali yaberege kuboligwa kuligereria endagera aboroki wa bakoli ase skuru asengencho yogotanga ebikorwa byogosiria obugima bwabo chinga kibale ase eskuru boigo nigo kuboligwa kwa rule gochia ase serikali anemono ase umurai wense kwa enekemna asensemo ya uchumi ngonchereliere.
Bono ntoroche ng'abana baigwire chikuru wale gusaba abarimu mobe ake abarimu abaya mogosemia abana na kubarekebisha asenjira y'omuntu manyeke buko keroro mwana atutureke igo tari ogoita abana abnormal ugusaba kwane buno mubori nkoringa ironge ya ndoro na mangana kwane ariko batubwene kya Gusii saba ana baitu bare chikuru nande asensemo yokuragira tindagera ndwarotya mang'ana abaira sikuru awa abana bakuri endagera n'esimu igo nari gusaba serikali eyero ya Ruto banare ko baba ku employ abantu tombarisika abasomere to public health babe kwazi sikuru cyonse banyara ko baba ko pima tindagera na amati nyuma abana batarari asengenzo those vacancies sinchirora n'abantu mbarisika abasomete asoro ngo rwito rwa Kenya nari abana baito bagasiye kwasi asensemo ya utumya maana twanyare gide igogo sinyonya ngana machora abereria abana banyu barare gusina magena togo chakachora para chinche tuberie tware gusaba nje buno moibori kwanya baya baibori Ruto orengereri mono ina kiogo para mang'ana ya uchumi tari okukwana omondu gosang'e endagera ngogwere na ndagera tiyanya kugwa nande origereri sana ase eng'encho economy ya Kenya bono ngochiere ko babunomo eyo gochikotoge
Omokagerwa bwoboiti Paul Mackenzie na boigo omorugio ye Roda Mumbua na bakagerwa bande 15 nomo nigo baragendere gutangwa ase bitaseni by'abanyanyimbo ase amatuko 30 alibosio ayankorengana n'omunachekina ase ikigambiro keligia Shanzu Yusuf Shikanda asabaga kwene kibunanigo abagakurwa ogochika kubwatekana nogokonga bwekinekyo kurinde asensemo yobosali nigo yaganitie abakagerwa buko goendera gutangwa ase amatuko 90 alibosio irinda kogendera gutindukora emibere kurwa seli na niria shakahola naboigo gukora obutuki bwisaine.
The police are hereby allowed to hold the respondents in detention for a period not exceeding 30 days from the 3rd of May 2023. C. The respondents shall be detained at the various police stations as proposed by the state for the period aforesaid. D. The respondents, while in custody, shall at all times be treated in a humane manner and with respect for their inherent human dignity. E. During the time of detention, the respondents shall be granted reasonable access to their advocates and family or any other person whose assistance will be necessary. The access will include the right to communicate privately with their advocates. F. The respondents shall have the right to communicate whether by telephone or other means with any person of their choice, and the persons in charge of the facilities at which the respondents are held shall facilitate the communication. G. The respondents shall be accorded medical examination, treatment, and health care whenever such need arises. H. In the event that the state shall seek an extension of the period granted herein, the state shall be required to submit a report indicating the general status of the investigations done so far and what is left to.
Bunenchera yemo yogotinya oborendi nigo ense ya Kenya yimukiri egetambukiro nabo igo kubwaterana na United Kingdom ase ogokora obosalia okwana omwaziri boborendi bweme Kithure Kindiki nigo abagakwerera emirobelyo babekire ase ogokora obosagani negati yobosalia bonde obunge.
Between Kenya and the United Kingdom, which has defined our areas of cooperation in the matters of the security of our two countries. This arrangement began sometimes back in 2015, was refreshed in 2018, and we've just signed off a new phase to allow Kenya and the United Kingdom to continue collaborating in the fight against terrorism, in the fight against cybercrime, in the fight against organized transboundary crime, including, but not limited to, trafficking in persons, and also illicit financial flows, and a wide array of cooperation to ensure that our criminal justice system is able to help the country to be stable and safe for all our citizens and all other people who are lawfully in our country.
Umubasukano weparani gobago kwenekigwa ase omochi omigori ase omontoyomo asiria obugima bwaye nabanda bange gotigerwa chinkoma chintindi anigago chamagayero liyabuguriti omuchanga gosiria oboroso ase abake gotuma abana bodaboda naboigo abantu balenge epara ensemo. Omugavana we county ya Kakamega Fernandes Barasa wanonigo atuguteire ale okubolya gwe serikali ase okunachwa abakoli emirimo ase nibo yabo ase kerengo gyeisatu igoro yemya ilinda goikerani omurobele bwo kwagacha chinyumba chekerengo gyensekigima okwana nigo abagakubolya serikali koliye chinjira chinya cyo kwenyorera chibesa anamono chingaki abananchi bagendete gwetera amakongo chingaki uchumi ya Kenya
Looking at the proposals in the Finance Act, where taxes payee is going to be increased from 30 to 35%. We are going to have 3% deduction on housing. There is an increase in the fuel levy from a paltry 4% to 16%. What that tells you, it is going to be impossible for us to even imagine that the cost of living will come down. And that is why our position as the council, we are now calling upon the National Assembly to stand up and be guided by the principle of consciousness so that they don't push this agenda on partisan basis.
Abarenge abateneri asensemo yobwagachi bw'ekyo bisi chebunge ya Lurambi eyogotoka eme county ya Kakamega kurwaso mwaka bw'ekiri 2012 oika omwaka bw'ekiri 2015 nigo barachikwimukirwa egetambukero egetindi chinga kibaratukikane namamucho okwana omukonyi bw'omunyakerugo ase committee ya CDF Gertrude Mbuye nigo abagakweneke buna nigo chimilioni emerongo 5.32 chabete chigotumika asobwaga chibo kolende egasi yabeteke gokolekana ati yalinge engikeranu.
Tunaenda kufuatilizia zile stalled project ambao ni pesa za watozwa ushuru wananchi wa Kenya walitozwa ushuru kufanya hizo projects zikastall huo muda wote na walokula pesa za wananchi. It will be brought to book. Na kama kuna sheria ya kuwafanya waweze kubeba misalaba yao kisha wajitayarishe pale waliko.
Hii jengo kubaki jinsi ambavyo liko inaonyesha that there was poor coordination between various institutions ambazo ziko charged na oversighting na supervising government projects, and that's why pia hizo tunataka kutumia report yetu kuonyesha the weaknesses within these particular institutions that Kenyans entrusted them with the supervision and implementation and evaluation of government projects.
Serikali ya county ya Kirinyaga wananigo ye murunganiri kubwatikana no koirananse ase ogosangerera kwabo kerba kuligereria gosangerera ku mwakoria nabo igo omwakoiga osanga nigo baba kwenekimna omwakoiga nigo basiririe chimilioni emerongene na 5.3 asokolengani no mwakoria asibabete bagosangerera chimilioni emiyemo na 5.3 kolende nigo babolie boteneneri bogosangerera ase Semeli kubeka emirobili mekiranu asoko enekibunango kinabale enibo yabo.
Their markets are not cleaned. As they clean the market, as they clean any other places, Mr. Speaker, those departments, they need to collect a lot of revenue from those places. They need to mobilize their team to collect money, Mr. Speaker, and every single cent should go to the county government account.
To give targets where there is no task force to come up with a report, that's where I'm saying there is no seriousness here. So we need seriousness in correction of revenue. The 500, it can be even more than 500 million. So we need the CEC to be serious on this. And I know when he will come up with a task force team, now that is the time now we'll see the fruits of the revenue being corrected by the revenue officer.
We might be having some mini loopholes, like on quarries, Mr. Speaker. We believe that we can collect more, and this will be of help unto our people. Mr. Speaker, you remember, as we were in the campaign modes, we used to promise our people that we would deliver. Delivery is about development in our wards and in our county at large. Correction of revenue, Mr. Speaker, will help us deliver these promises.
Manchu muligeria gwikira buni ngana ikire omwelio bwa mangana maya asebire biga kulinde toska tonyegera gekoraga ensa eyamo ayuna mangi nyara senchira iyo gwikiranu kulinde nyara Chinsa chiche mitandao asensemo ya Facebook na bagotonyara gwetera Ndizi TV News Digital na baga sense media YouTube gwetera Ndizi TV News asensemo ye website gwetera www.ndizitv.net maiga kamera asokwe kimina bichana baigo eliogira gwikira sole asenchira ya bene nere John Kebati twabirto kubata nere Joshua Auta as Chinsa chibiorokerelio na interiane Fridah Kerubo twara obuligerelia worobuya.